The mini SUV segment is becoming increasingly competitive, explains our car expert Tanju. With Seat's Arona and the Hyundai Kona already in the ring, this year sees Volkswagen launching the Polo T-Cross. The Renault Captur has already been around for 4 years, but due to the growing number of rivals, it's been given a makeover. Renault was quick to notice the trend towards subcompact SUVs. It brought out the Captur back in 2013. With a bullish look and high seats, it had just a little bit more car than is usual with subcompacts. And it proved popular with drivers in various parts of the world. Instead of taking on the likes of the Tiguan, Renault decided to move down 2 categories to enter the fray. But since then, the Captur has perhaps been overtaken by contemporary expectations. Tanju doesn't find the Captur very fun to drive. That's partly because the suspension hasn't been upgraded. You feel every little bump in the road, and around fast bends, the car really sways a lot. At first glance, the Captur doesn't seem to have changed much. The side profile still looks as if it were drawing its belly in. And apart from the LED lamps, there's little excitement at the rear. But at least the face itself got a lift. The radiator grille and front apron have adopted the style of their big brother, the Kadjar, giving the Captur a fresher complexion. The new daytime running lights and the full LED headlamps also contribute to a more youthful appearance. The trunk can accommodate 377 liters of cargo, or 1,235 liters with the seats down. Rear passengers have sufficient legroom. The facelift has not resulted in any technical revelations, reports Tanju. Renault focused solely on the things that you can see and feel, but the engines are the same. The choice is still between the 2 gasoline and 2 diesel units, covering an output range from 66 to 87 kilowatts. The diesel engine in our test car generates 81 kilowatts of power with a peak torque of 260 Newton meters and makes the dash to 100 kilometers per hour in 11.4 seconds. On the transmission front, the only option is a manual 6-speed transmission. Driving the front-wheel drive Captur at a moderate pace, however, does pay off. Official economy is just 3.7 liters of fuel for 100 kilometers. Tanju finds the response, especially in the first 3 speeds, truly excellent. Shift further up, however, and it can start to splutter. As for the interior, the makeover was long overdue. Renault has responded by replacing the cheap plastic finishes with piano black inserts and chrome embellishments in all equipment lines. Renault's infotainment system is clearly organized and easy to operate. On the off-road front, however, the reworked Captur has not made any significant advances. There is still no all-wheel drive or electronic traction assist available for challenging terrain. Its popularity to date may, to a major degree, be down to its charm and allure, and the lack of credible rivals until recently. With the intense competition, Tanju finds the Captur's facelift remarkably limited. The most conspicuous changes are some new colors, an improved interior, and a blind spot monitor. He feels the suspension could have deserved a reworking too, but at least the prices are reasonable. And in Germany, they start at 17,000 euros for the entry-level model.